Hey, welcome back. Okay, so we have already got one version. Well, I have made one version of Taylor Swift from the Eras Tour outfits, this beautiful ball gown. If you missed seeing this, I'm going to put the little link up in the corner because it's a whole other thing. Millie would normally be here with me because it's her fault that I'm actually making all these different versions of Taylor, but she's actually at the Eras Tour movie tonight, so I'm on my own. But she has given me strict instructions on what has to happen, aka one of the outfits from the Lover era. Oh my gosh. Okay, so sparkly bodysuit. Here we come. So this is a bit of an experiment because I've actually questioned in the past why we haven't seen any swimsuit bottom style things on mini dolls, and I suspected it was because it looks a little bit whacked. So making this bodysuit for Taylor Swift mini dolls gonna be an interesting fun time. So firstly, painting white is on miniatures is just horrible. It's just clumpy and hard. So I'm actually going to use a white mini doll as a base. This is a Sweet Mayhem mini doll from the Lego Movie 2. I've got a few of these as extras so I can afford to destroy them a bit because all of the backs here have pockets and I don't think bodysuits tend to have pockets, so I'm going to remove them. I'm going to grind them flat and see how weird it looks, and I'm going to take all of the coloured print off because the base of this is just white plastic, which means I just have to paint the flesh tone and the glitter. So that was the before. Here is the after version, which looks just... Look, the sparkles, oh my gosh, the sparkles are everywhere. The minute I touch this, I'm just going to end up with glitter everywhere. But first up, I ripped the arms off and just put some flesh-toned arms on. But the rest of the flesh colour on her, like on the top of her legs, so between boots and top of bodysuit, or bottom of bodysuit, I've painted that and around the neck as well. Let's get the head that I made in the last, whoa, now it's going to have sparkles. Now the sparkles are everywhere. Glitter, it just gets everywhere and you can never get rid of it. So, okay, so, I've forgotten what I was saying. It's sparkly. I'm actually really pleased with how this turned out. Just to show you what I used, so I am a bit of a hoarder of craft materials, which is very, very handy when it comes to these sort of projects. So I don't remember where I got this from, but it is perfectly pearlescent-y kind of white snow glittery stuff. So I actually stuck that on with a high gloss paint. So I painted on with high gloss and then while it was still wet, I popped that sparkle on. And then I did little layers of pink and blue for the actual bodysuit. So that's the blue. And the pink, I kind of only had this in the right shade of pink, but I think it looks all right, even though it's little strips of it. But it's kind of like some of her versions of this outfit in the Eras Tour have got little tassely bits down the bottom anyway. So it's just kind of like a version of them all squished together. Okay, you want to have a look at the back? The back, I've painted this over so many times that this hinge is never going to be moving again, and I'm not going to separate the torso from the legs. They are just permanently stacked together. This is like not a play piece. This is for display only. The glitter comes off every time I touch it. Now, we also need her pink guitar. So I've painted this. Oh man, I've already chipped it on the edge. Okay, easy enough for me to touch that up. So nice and easy, pastel pink. I was disappointed there weren't sparkles on this one, but I know that there are plenty more outfits with more sparkles to do in the future, so I will get my fill of glitter. Can anyone ever get their fill of glitter? Glitter is so much fun. It does get everywhere though. All right, so we've got our Lover version of Taylor Swift. Millie made me promise that I would try to build the Lover house. I'm going to do it room by room. So I'm going to make the Lover room, logically, the pink room, first up today. Now, this is it's such a challenge to fit into a small space, and because I'm going to be doing this room by room, when I've done them all, I think I'll try and compile them together into one big house. So, pink Lover room. Wish me luck. Send help. Oh my gosh, there's only one room of many. Pink. Okay, I love pink though. Okay, so dark shag style. Well, it's not quite shag style carpet. It's a really, really plush dark carpet. I have a pink door, which is really great. It matches color-wise really well. I really could make a sticker on it for the paneling, but I'm going to just use what I have for this particular build because I'm not going to buy any pieces in. I'm not going to make specialty stickers. I want to make a room out of the pieces I have that is still recognizable as the pink Lover room from the Lover house. So, all right. So building this up, next to here, we've got a little picture which has got kind of shiny pinky stuff on it. I can't really tell what the picture is. So I've just got this tile here, which is going to be that picture on the wall. The gold on it also will integrate with all of the other lovely gold accents in here. Speaking of gold accents, the floor lamp underneath this picture has got 2 rods up and the light, like a rounded white light on the top. I'm making this to the best of my ability. I wish I could make the little sticks going up thinner, like more delicate, because these rods are quite heavy, but it gives the right idea. Now, I've got these gold studs on for the top with the holes in it so that they can actually attach to the top, and then little yellow studs to depict the light. Actually, I'm going to light this up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that at the end so that it looks just like it does in the music clip. All right, okay, so on the top, this little half round piece will make the top of the lamp nicely. Next to that is a window with curtains. Now, I'm going to do my own interpretation of this because windows with curtains is boring. So I've got this beautiful arch window, and I've also got a glass bit to go in it, which has got crisscross gold in it, which just suits the theme and the style and the colors entirely of this room, so it looks so good. In front of that, I'm going to put the winged lamp thing that is in the corner. Oh, and when I light this up, it should look amazing, but I need to try and get these at differing heights and integrated angles and then fit them into this little tiny space. I'm definitely worried about how I'm going to be able to fit all this into the space that we have, but I don't want to make our area too big because otherwise then the house will be absurdly huge. So these little floating see-through pieces give me a little bit of height, and then I can pop them on the clip and I can angle this the way I want it to be. I don't quite know what that is yet because I want this one to go into, and it has to sit a little bit higher. So, and at a slightly different angle so that they don't just look like they're symmetrical. So this one can go on one of those little angle things into a tubey thing, then a couple of little stud things, and then if we... I think they're pretty much of a height now, which was not my plan. So that one on the right is going to need to go up just a tiny bit by another plate. So we'll pop them down here on the base plate. And the fact that they're not going to go right in the corner is fine because it's the idea, the fact that we actually have them in here is what makes it, everything doesn't have to be in exactly the same place. This is the idea of the room. So now we've got them at slightly different heights and slightly different angles. The bed's going to go in front of that, but I think that's going to look amazing. Okay, bed. Oh, I mean, I want to put a little side table in front of this too, so I don't want to make it too big. So I think that this width will be enough. Because the bedspread is kind of textured, I've just decided to use these pieces, which I already had with stickers on them, to just create like that little texture. It also fits with the style. It's nice and pretty. It's not exactly what she has, but it gives the idea once again. It doesn't have to be exact. So this is the top of the bedspread, bit of a darker section. Got a little stud here to add some more pillows onto because she's got a whole heap of layered pillows. I don't know how many I'm going to be able to put on there. On the back, some light pink pillows with a little pillow mark on the inside. Nice and perfect. And then we'll just pop some feet on this. And then, what do I have for an extra pillow here? This one's nice because it has the gold accent, which we've got all throughout this room. Gold accent's really nice. Just trying to get it on. And you can pop it on however you want. You can just move it around. And it's not symmetrical. It's not supposed to be symmetrical. I could add more pillows and I might do as I go along, but this will do for now. So this goes in here. We've just displaced our little wing lamp, but that's okay. I can fix that up and then we can just kind of angle them to how we want them to be. Behind the bed is a curtain, like a whole wall of curtains. And if I had more of these bricks in a middle pink color, it would be absolutely perfect. But I only have two in the light pink color, so it just doesn't work at all. So just to make it entirely different, oh, by the way, we've got a bed head on there too. So let's just put a smooth panel behind. Let's build up behind here. Put a smooth panel on behind the bed so that we can tell that the bed's finished then. So this is going to be that nice quilted bed head that you have, or the velvety bed head that she has, really nice. I could have made that darker pink too, but then it wouldn't integrate in with the rest of the bed. So to make this just a bit different from the rest of the room, I'm using glass pieces, well, translucent pieces. So yeah, it just mixes it up a bit. So it's not going to look like just the flat wall that we're going to have all the rest of the way around. Okay, in front of the bed, I think that looks really pretty. In front of the bed, we need a rounded side table. So this little half circle piece is going to be perfect for that. On top of that, a round lamp too. So this is going to be the topper. I'm using the tan color as an accent color. So the top of this and also around the door frame. And there's also tan around the line of the top of the room too. So yeah, I think it's really pretty that we don't have, I mean, this is almost a too much pink build, but we've got extra colours in here. So very, very elegant gold. Oh, I just realised, okay, gold build. I want to put this in the middle because I've actually put 3 little single studs anyway, and this one has got a hole in it. I'm going to be able to put a light through that, so that's going to be a lot more sensible than putting 3 little single studs. So side table lamp, check, very pretty, like that. For the door handle, to fit with the retro luxe theme, I'm going to have a crystal door handle. I mean, I don't know what it actually is supposed to look like, but it fits so nicely with the theme. Okay, we have these curved, like 2 plush curved pink chairs. One at the back of this side of the room, one at the front. We're only going to be able to fit one in, so we're going to put one at the back. And we're going to use... I wish we could have that kind of 3-layered texture that they have. But if I mix up the top a little bit, so if I have this curved smooth tile at the back, and then use the half-rounded tiley bits kind of round the top and the front. I mean, it doesn't look quite like it does in my reference photo, but it adds interest, and I think it definitely works. Okay, we're going to put it on the base plate with this little round thing with a jumper stud, because that means we can spin it in place. And there is a silver cushion in here, so I've just popped some silver washi tape over this little rounded piece, and it's just going to be sitting loose here in the chair because I could not figure out a way to secure it nicely. I just don't have the pieces that would make this nice. Okay, I don't quite know where I want this to sit, so I'm just going to float it here for now while we put some more walls in, and then we have to put in the dressing table, and we definitely need that winged light at the front too, because it's just so iconic of the room. It's really, really important that I put that in at the front, but I need to make sure that there's space for that. And I don't know that there is going to be space for that. Let's, now that I know where this wall is, let's pop this in here. I think that'll be okay. I might want to put it a bit close to the wall, but this wall's going to be holding quite a few different things, including a big round mirror. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you how excited I was by being able to have this perfect mirror sticker on here. This is not a proper Lego sticker. I actually have these stickers from ages ago. Once again, bit of a craft hoarder. And on the back of them, they're mirrored. So I've just cut one of these out, left the plastic on it, so the mirror part is also protected, and then glued the coloured side, the bit you'd normally look at, the sticker, down onto the tile. So my goodness, I felt so proud when I figured out to do that, because I've been trying to cut out these circles and I didn't have bigger mirrored pieces, and it was just annoying. So yeah, really, really excited. Now I can put this anywhere on the back here and kind of angle it. So I'm going to leave it off for now, and then we'll figure out where it's going to sit on the wall, because we've got to fit this dressing table in, and at this stage it's going to be as small a profile as possible. So we're going to have these as the front drawery bits, and this is the bit over the top. I wish that this was the middle pink color, but I don't have that piece in that color, so we're just gonna have to use light pink, just using the pieces we have, and it still is working very effectively, so I'm a bit excited about that. So this is gonna go, I think we have to make this flush up with the front. Yeah, okay, and I've put a stud, like a little outward facing stud out the front. That's where the wing's gonna go on, the little wing lamp. But let's see if I can get this mirror in. Yeah, I think that's okay. I wish the mirror was bigger. I wish I had a much bigger, big round flat tile, but Lego just doesn't do that yet. So it's just some random stuff on the dressing table that are pink and luxe and a little bit sparkly and gorgeous. So if that goes on here, just making sure that this mirror is still gonna fit underneath it just barely. And then on the other one, I know this is purple, but it's got pink on the top and it works with a color scheme, and it just looks like the sort of thing that would be on a dressing table. Oh my goodness, it's going very well. I'm very excited. Okay, over here, there is actually another one of those pictures right at the front, like a matching one to the one at the back. But I'm not going to have room to put that on the wall. But this wall's going to look a little bit empty without anything else on it. Oh, we do put a little light on here. So let me just put the studs I'm going to need up here, the forward-facing studs. So I'm going to put another picture on there and a light on the little pink one underneath. Let's just see whether that's too cluttered on the wall. So wall light here with one of those little opalescent studs. Oh, so pretty. And then another one of these pictures matching up here. I mean, it just fits. It looks all right. It looks good. It's good. It's good. It's not too cluttered. We do still need dressing table chair. So we're just going to make that as simple as possible because I cannot think of any other way to do this. I would have loved to have been able to do that swirly base, but can't do it now. This forward-facing stud is going to get the wing. The last wing light here, which is going to echo those other ones that are in the back corner. So if I pop this, I wish I had a pink clip so that I could actually, oh, I might have pink, no. I'm just going to do it like this because then I can angle it and I'll just use the white because white's fine. White goes nicely. White's the perfect accent color in here along with the gold and the tan too. So if I get this on here, yep, that's the right angle. Just looking at my reference photo. Lovely. I think that's really, really nice. Now I think all we have to do is just backfill all these holes that I still have in the wall to get it all up to the same height as that big lattice, that big gold latticey window piece, and make sure that all my pieces of wall are tied in together nicely so that when I pick it up they don't just crumble under my hands. It's good. Little one in the corner. And remembering that this is eventually going to be a part of the overall lover house, this roof part here is going to be angled, so we're going to have this high roof level. So there is a very signature lamp hanging from that roof. Before we do that though, let's just tile along the top here with the tan, just pretending we're going to be stacking lots of different rooms. I'm going to have to mix this up and change how this all goes together when I put the whole house together. Oh my gosh, help me. But this will do for now, just to finish it off. But I do want to put the lamp in. Now there's no way I'm going to be able to do this lamp with lots and lots of little prongs and lots of little lights. So I'm going to do as many prongs as Lego will allow me without it becoming too cumbersome. So if we put these little T-bar things in all the way around a brick with holes on all the sides, that's definitely its proper name. Yeah, no, it's not. So yeah, we do this and then have a light on the top and the bottom of each. So to do that, to attach those, we need, once again, the gold accent studs with a hole in them, and on the bottom, same thing, and these little faceted gemmy things just make the most luxury luxe look. That was a lot of L's and alliteration. I did okay. Right, so we're doing these all the way around, not doing okay with getting the gold studs on where they're supposed to be. One in the top, one on the bottom. Oh my goodness, we're almost there, And then one more here. And that way we can put it, like at the moment it looks very symmetrical, but you can kind of angle it so it looks a little bit more funky like it does in the actual, in our reference picture there. So we want it to hang, it's eventually going to hang a lot higher because it's going to be part of that angled roof. So it's going to hang off the angled roof. So for now, let's just pop it in situ so that we know it's there and maybe not too low. Otherwise it's going to really firmly encroach on what we've already got here. So that might be a little bit too low. Let's take that another brick up. And now I've ruined my line along the top, but it's fine. This is just to demonstrate the fact that we're going to need to integrate this lamp in later. Oh, it looks so nice. Do I have to do the whole house? Yes. Actually, this has really got the fires burning, ready to do the rest. One room at a time, one outfit at a time. That's gonna be fun. Right, even more fun. Let's light this baby up. Actually, it's more like lighting it down because now it's dimmer and it's more mood lighted. Doesn't it look amazing with the lights? You can see all the cords as I do a little turn around here. And there's a massive battery pack hiding out the back. But from the front, you can't see any of that. Well, you can see the cords, but that's fine. If you're interested in seeing how I light some of these sets, I did it with the gingerbread house and with Ariel's penthouse, I think too. So I'll link them so you can watch, but it is so fiddly. It's not fun to really watch, but it looks amazing as the final process. Okay, no, it's the final product, that's it. The process of putting it together. All right, let me know in the comments whether you think I should continue with the rest of the lover house. You're gonna say yes and make my life very difficult, but I am up for the challenge and Millie's gonna make me do it anyway. Let me know what you think of the pink room, whether we actually captured it. I think we did. I think it looks fantastic. And yeah, check back in, subscribe to all the things. More videos coming up soon, including the rest of the lover house. Hope me. Okay, see you. Bye.